me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah.
Calvary. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Nice small job with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nice like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Maniac straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Take over first and 10.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
Here we go. Black 80!
53's Mike. Blue Dan.
Play action. Garoppolo. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down.
54 Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
Garoppolo. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Good for a Giants.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
20-yard line.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Let's go, D.
They'll try and pound it in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
The ball carrier.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of
play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd
he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Mike, 53, Mike. Stick. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
We own them. Check three, check three, check three. Kill.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 12 on the year.
Giants.
And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Josh Lambo lining up.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, fourth and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Gets this to the 24
Devin
for a gain of
Singletary, the ball carrier.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us there's no one play, won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Focus.
They will run with Singletary. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
By DJ Jones.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
First down,
I'm not sure
Cleveland.
he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank.
Black 20. Mox 56. Here we go. Switch. Quick dash. Come. Hey. 56.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
Roethlisberger
trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And able to find John Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
And the Browns.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks
down.
keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
230. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Roethlisberger's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter,
haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Max 50. Come on, baby. Come on.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Mike 50. Check.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's third down.
Isaiah Simmons.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected 4th down here.
A 31-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
That keeps the score.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his rhetorical skills were on point.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
At the 40-yard line.
His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
New York Giants.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
Lambo to add on the extra point.
After.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 14, Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Black 30. 48 right now. Let's go. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. 48. 48's the mic. And we got to get alert. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger and finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. Let's do this. That! 180. Check. 48's the mic. Let's go. Mike 48. Mike 48. Check tight end. Check tight. Snickers. Now spin. Check 13.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And some space here. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I'm coming after you. Switch. Wait.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyson Alualu. Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Here we go.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Check right. 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second and 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Singletary. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 11 now.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Monday. Kill. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Solid down. Shift. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Easy.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it.
Pass
3rd down
intended
now.
for John Brown. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Pass.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
A gain of 15.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 56. Get ready.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver that time out of Humphries. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Snowball. 56 to Mike.
Ben to throw again.
You can't block me.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pass.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's the backup Rudolph. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
Quarterback.
But it's now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sam Cook in punt
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man with the 53 yards. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Roethlisberger's sacked.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's
and they need to work to
down.
at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run here with Singletary. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants will get it now at the 20.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That's good. 2
yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And now look at him go. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
First down.
A big play there for the Giants. 51 yards on the ground. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
65.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Intended for Robert
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambo is good.
And
the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold it, you can stand firm.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college.
Taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Kenyon Drake with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24.
Good. Makes the score Giants 24. Browns nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Richie James on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you. 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good play. There's the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Singletary. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Rudolph. Over the middle here to Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rudolph. Man open. That's Chester Rogers. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down.
Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Rudolph's pass.
He was looking for Devin Singletary there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
19 Lion. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Again, it's Rudolph. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Johnson.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
All right, D, let's check. All right, D. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. All day, baby, all day. Mike, 56.
Rudolph throwing again. And his throw here is incomplete.
Rudolph.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Back to the air, Rudolph on 2nd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Pass.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
On the play.
Last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Back to the air, Rudolph. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Pass.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
They were so close,
right? And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone, then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him from going all the way.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12-yard line.
Pick it up.
Right back to Drake. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
53's Mike. 53's Mike. I don't even know why this. 21. Check.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been, as this ball game is played out, they trail big as we
Continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Duke Johnson, the
2
ball
yards
carrier.
on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 27-yard
They'll
line.
break the huddle. Come
2
up on
yards
second and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there.
A loss of 7 yards.
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, hands low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Browns on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Rudolph's
and he
pass.
takes it all the way
Complete
down to the
Chester
28-yard line.
A gain of 52
a big
yards.
play there on third
First
down for the
down,
Browns. 52 yards.
Cougar 19.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, break 6. Mike's 56. 1, 2, 3. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I know he ain't got it. 18, Pioneer. Mike 56. Riggs. Go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
I smell fear in that offense.
18 Rattlers. 56. Mike.
On first down, it's Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
John Brown.
This is old brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Check. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm scared.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Rudolph's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Browns on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted.
Facing this
Giants
fourth quarter
take over
deficit,
first
felt like
and
they
10
had to throw the
at
ball
their
on
own
the other side. They were
27-yard
ready.
line.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have. And all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. They'll start the drive with Drake. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A yard.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
28-yard line.
See if they do it anyway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10.
Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
Garoppolo's pass.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, are you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Here I come!
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Garoppolo again. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camper on this one. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Michael Thomas.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Hey, gun. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? 11.
Garoppolo looking to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
So that'll leave them with 16 on the clock.
It's second down and 10.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. Oh, my goodness.
Intended for Chester Rogers. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Now Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So a victory here for the men in blue. It was their defense that really paved the